Faith in motion is not a moment at the altar, it's a life lived in alignment.
I've been praying in the midnight, crying out for change to come. But you whisper to my spirit, child, you've got to rise and run. You gave me hope for every battle, strength to walk what I believe. Now I'm stepping out with courage, 'cause faith moves when I move my feet. I won't just speak it, I'm gonna live it. You lit a fire in my soul. Now I'm committed. Faith in motion.
Welcome back to the Glimpse Life podcast, brought to you by the God Living Institute of Mastery, Purpose, Success, and Excellence. Glimpse for short, where we unlock purpose, pursue excellence, and live by faith. I'm your host, Nika, and this is Faith in Motion, a series for believers ready to stop standing still and start living what they say they believe. We've been walking through this powerful series, moving from belief to kingdom living. In episode 1, we learned that faith is more than words. In episode 2, we faced the two most important questions. Who do you say Jesus is? And are you just believing or are you truly following him? In episode 3, we explored how faith must show up in the 90% in every area of life, not just the church pew. And today, we're closing the series by looking at what it really means to live the Glimpse life, a life of purpose, excellence, and daily discipleship. Let's pause for a kingdom life check-in. How does my faith shape my work, my family, my integrity, my excellence? Bible story time. The first story, Daniel, demonstrates faith with integrity. Daniel served God in hostile systems. He didn't compromise. He didn't blend in. Daniel teaches us faith is consistency. Excellence honors God publicly. Story 2. Joseph. Faith through process. Joseph stayed faithful in the pit, in slavery, in prison, in leadership. Faith in motion means trusting God in every season, not just promotion. Story 3. Proverbs 31. Faith in daily life. Faith shows up in work, family, stewardship, excellence. This is faith lived, not just proclaimed. So I'm putting my hands to the plow. Lord, I'm moving now. Let's look at how this plays into our glimpse pillars. 1. Faith leads to mastery. Proverbs 9:10 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." When we walk by faith, we begin to master life, not in our own strength, but through God's wisdom. Mastery doesn't mean perfection. It means discipline, learning, growth, and living aligned with the kingdom. 2. Faith uncovers purpose. When Jesus becomes not just Savior but Lord, your life takes on a deeper meaning. Purpose is not about chasing success the world defines. It's about discovering why God created you and aligning your gifts with His assignment. Faith pushes us to ask, "Lord, how can my life glorify you today?" 3. Faith produces success. True success is not just achievements, titles, or wealth. It's fulfilling the assignment God has placed in your hands. Joshua 1:8 says, "Meditate on the word day and night, and then you will make your way prosperous and have good success." Notice, it's not about striving, it's about abiding. 4. Faith pursues excellence. Excellence is not perfectionism. Excellence is stewardship. Colossians 3:23 tells us, "Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men." When you live by faith, you don't cut corners. You don't settle for mediocrity. You pursue excellence because your life is a reflection of your King. Let's declare boldly, "My faith is alive. My obedience is active. My life reflects God's kingdom. I am living the glimpse life." So here's my challenge as we close this series. 1. Ask God to show you one area where He's calling you to grow in mastery. 2. Recommit your life's purpose to Him. 3. Redefine success, not by the world's standard, but by faithfulness to His call. 4. Pursue excellence in the small things this week, because those small things prepare you for greater assignments. This is how we live the glimpse life. Thank you for joining me in this Faith in Motion series on the Glimpse Life podcast. Faith moves when you move your feet, but now you know who you follow, what you've surrendered, how to live it daily. This is Faith in Motion. This is the Glimpse Life. Remember, faith isn't just about believing, it's about living. And when you live surrendered to Christ, you will unlock purpose, pursue excellence, and walk in true mastery and success. Until next time, keep living the glimpse life.
I'm stepping out. Lord, I'm stepping out. With your power in my hands, I won't turn around. You gave me faith, now watch me obey. Every step I take, your glory's on display.